Friday. And my truck's still holding together. Got the check engine light on. That air filter gizmo sensor thing is still held together with Gorilla Tape. Added another 3 jugs of coolant to the rad. I should be good to make it to get to home. We are on Enderby Maple Lake Road. I do have a new defect though. My front trailer, the glad hand going into the rear trailer, from the front trailer to the rear trailer, is leaking air. So I just got to cut the hose off and install a new glad hand. Maybe I'll call the manager in West Kelowna and see if he can get me one of those glad hands, and I'll install it next week sometime. This weekend's going to be busy, so if I can install it myself, it prevents me from going into a shop. It's a really slow leak, so it doesn't need to be fixed now. And the truck is going into the shop this weekend, and they better get it right this time. I know I broke one of my own rules in the past. I've never been a mechanic. I've never run a shop. That's not true. I've run a shop, like an oil change place shop, but not a heavy duty shop. So who am I to criticize a job that I've never done and don't know how to do? So I'm going to try refraining from that. I don't do a very good job of doing that, but I'm going to try. Because I know we like to blame the other guy. The other shift did that. That's their fault. It's always the other guy's fault. People in the office, they don't know what they're doing. People on the floor don't know what they're doing. Until you've done the job, you don't know how hard or easy it is. Those guys on night shift are always so lazy. Unbelievable day crew. They're always so messy. Always blame game, right? So, my rule, which I have a hard time following, I'm a bit hypocritical there. Every now and then I screw up and I'm that hypocrite. But my rule is, don't criticize someone's job if you have not even the faintest clue how that job is done. What if you're the manager and you don't know how a lot of the jobs underneath you are done? I was manager for many, many years. You know what I did? I went and did every single job. It took many months to get through all the jobs. And I only did every job, like some of the jobs I only did for one day. And I knew I never wanted to do that job again. It made me so much more grateful for the people that were doing the job. And now I had an inkling of an idea of what they go through in a day. And it's hard to put away all your manager jobs and work in a one place for a day, but you just have to go, hey, pretend I'm not here today. I'm not here, nobody can come, unless it's an emergency. I'm not here today. And I feel if
900 meters,
every
turn left on
manager
Vernon
did that,
then take
we
the
would live in a
first
better
right.
world. No, I make a lot of screw-ups. I'm not saying I'm better than anyone else. In fact, I am not better than anyone else. Many people are much better than I am. But I try. I think it's important to try. Garmin, nice try, but I'm not going to follow your directions exactly. I've been to Enderby enough times.
Turn left on Vernon Street, then take the first right.
I know your directions aren't the best directions. At least it's making me turn here. The highway highway we want is right in front of us, Highway 97.
Take the first left.
But I'm not going to take the first left here. The second left has a red light. And there's a Cal Tire here. It's good to know. You see how wide I went there? Getting in my 3 lanes. So close to the curb. Did that math just right.
Turn left at the traffic light.
Hey guys, there's probably a sensor in the ground. Most red lights have sensors in the ground. And if you go that far past the white line, you're not going to activate the sensor. Also, if you stop way before the white line, you're not going to activate the sensor. You want to park on top of the sensor if you're ever going to get a green light. Having said that, I live in Penticton and I know for a fact one of the red lights, the sensor is way back. And if you're the first car in line, you will not get a light. You must wait for a second car in line or park way back from the white line. Now, riding motorcycle, that was important. We would always park way back on that one corner. Often you can see where the sensors are. Park on top of the sensor.
Continue on Highway 97A.
If you can't see where the sensor is, just park right at the white line. All right, now we go through Armstrong and Vernon. No fuel needed. Head up to Lavington. I feel I recorded this stretch of the highway very recently, so maybe I'll start recording again once I get into Vernon. I was just gonna say that. Pretty foggy in Vernon. Not nearly as bad as yesterday. Just light fog. See if the scale's open. I don't see it not being open, but Cal Tire truck in front of us, so I can't see if the scale sign is open until I get right here. Open. Silly cars started passing me as I started signaling this way. I hit the brakes and now they seem like they're tailgating me. You not see the scale open sign? Oh, now they decide they're going to go on the granny lane. Since I'm empty, I don't actually have to go over the scale. I just have to drive by. Since the Cal Tire guy was going pretty quick, I'm just going to stick behind him here. You still have to let the scale people see you. Most of the time these guys wave at you. Very friendly guys. Most of the scales, they're friendly. Some of them, they're not at all. Everybody's in the granny lane, giving us lots of room. Pick up beside us so I can't merge, so I might as well get up to speed. Very likely that Cal Tire truck's going to turn off here anyway, since there's a Cal Tire here in town, but we'll see. Nope, not turning off. Most of the local traffic turns off over here. Goes under this bypass. This is a heck of a jump here. If you're not ready for it, it could really throw you around. Oh, Cal Tire guy's turning into the hammer lane here, so he may be turning off here. Oh, we're getting a red light. Yeah, he's turning off here. So he must be getting fuel first and then going to the Cal Tire. I like Vernon. It's a nice town. Vernon's got all the grocery stores, shopping centers, hardware stores that any big city would have. So it's got, you can go buy anything you want and need. I'm gonna let this little car in. Still has a smaller town feel to it. Slow going through downtown Vernon this time of day. Okay, we got a kilometer till our turn off. Next opportunity I have to change lanes, I will do that. Meters till our turn. Plaid for Dad truck. It looked like he had the exact same lumber on the back of his truck that I just delivered, so cool. Little secret though, I just stole his load. Don't tell him. He was supposed to pick up the load I'm going to pick up now.
In 400 meters, turn left on Highway 6, then take the second right.
Dispatch called me and goes, really got two options. Drive all over the Kootenays and get home late tonight, or just go home empty. He just goes, I think I'm just going to send you go home empty because you've requested a long weekend. I'm like, yeah, I would like to be home fairly early today. I have plans.
Turn left at the traffic light, then take the second right.
So I asked him, it's like, isn't there a Lavington load I could pick up? He just goes, no, I don't think so. He just goes, another driver already has that load going that way. And he just goes, you know what, I'll just take the load, reschedule him somewhere else. He'll take the Kootenai load or whatever I was supposed to get if I was going to get home late today.
Turn right at the traffic light.
So he was going to have a
Continue on Highway 6.
nice longer weekend, and I have stolen that weekend from him. Sorry. He lives in Vernon here, so it would have been a very short weekend for him. Or a very short Friday for him. Apparently, if we turn off over here, oh, look at that sport card. Don't see one of those very often, especially in fall, winter. Cool. Apparently, if you drive down the road, the Lamborghini just turned down. There's parking for trucks there. If I ever am stuck up here for a weekend or whatever, I park down there and be near a movie theater. There's a Cal Tire down there too, I see from here. So there's 2 Cal Tires in Vernon. Oh, the sun's starting to burn off the fog. This dump truck looks like it's been beat up a bit. International. Beautiful morning out here though, isn't it? Love the fog and the sun. Yeah. Well, this truck has to hold together just long enough to make it home, drop it off in the shop. Hopefully all the parts came in and they can fix the truck, or else I have to get them to add a lot of jugs of coolant. I'm going to drop these trailers. I can't leave them normal because they'll be sitting there over Monday. I think I'll bite the bullet and drive to the scale just south of town drop them off at the scale. Unless I can drop them off. I'm going to try something else first. I might be able to drop them off in town, and then there's one spot that I know of. If there's no trailers there, I'll drop them off there. If there's trailers there, I'll just drive south of town, drop them off at the scale. There we go. Got a plan. Anyway, I'm going to get loaded here at Lavington and follow through with my plan. So thank you guys for watching. That thumbs up if you enjoyed. I'll see you guys on Tuesday. Enjoy your weekend.